This blue wall behind me be giving me sus vibes. I don't like the lighting in here. Anyway, today I have a special lab experiment for you. I'm going to need you guys to pull out your phone, tablet, or laptop, whatever you have. It has to be something that you can use your voice to do this assignment. Okay, so you get extra credit in this class if you complete these labs. Drop a comment in the comment section if you find this helpful or useful, and if you use it, tell me how you liked it. Okay, I'm going to be rewarding you guys with another lab video if I get enough interaction on this one. Okay, so we're going to be using Gemini today. Do you know what Gemini is? If you don't know what Gemini is, that's okay. We're going to learn. So Gemini is another AI tool, another LLM that is a little bit more conversational. It's a little user-friendlier than ChatGPT for me, although I love my ChatGPT subscription. Gemini kind of knocks it out the park. In the early days, I didn't like Gemini as much. It just wasn't quite there. But today, baby, Gemini coming in clutch, and we're going to learn how you can use it to improve your professional, personal development. Let's get started. What better way to empower yourself and grow your professional and personal development than learning a new language? How can you do that? Well, you could use Duolingo, but you could also use AI. Let's talk about it. We're going to be using Gemini today, and you can download Gemini from your app store. Gemini is a Google product, so I am not sure if it's available on iPhones, but I will look it up and provide the answer in the end of the video. To get started, you're going to want to launch your Gemini application. Once you're in here, you are going to tap on the speaker button. Now, one thing I like about Gemini is conversational. You can have a super deep conversation with Gemini to learn anything that you want to learn. Be very aware of three things. Number one, do not give any AI tool sensitive information about you. We're talking PHI, PII, if you know what those are, personal health information, personally identifiable information. So your home address, your birth date, social security number, blood type, things of that nature. You don't want to give that stuff. Now, if you're comfortable doing that, that is on you. Just know that you were warned. Number two, you want to be very specific about the things you want to learn. And number three, please be aware that any AI can do what they call hallucinate. Hallucinations are when AI makes something up that's not necessarily true. That's why we call it fact checking. But for something like this, it's pretty useful. So let's get started. I'm just going to touch here and I'm going to say, "Hi Gemini, I would love for you to teach me basic Spanish in a conversational way. Can we begin?"
Claro que sí. I'm excited to help you learn Spanish in a conversational way. To start, let's focus on some basic greetings and introductions. Can you say hello in Spanish?
Yes, hola.
Perfect. You can also say hi or hey using the word hola. It's a very common and friendly greeting. Now I can say hello in Spanish too. I would say hola, ¿cómo estás? Can you guess what that means?
It means hello, how are you?
Awesome. You got it. That's exactly what it means. It's a way to say hello and ask someone how they're doing at the same time. Now I'd like you to try answering the question, ¿Cómo estás?
Bien.
Great. You can also say estoy bien, which means I'm good. Now, Let's practice introducing ourselves. Can you say, my name is Fulbun in Spanish?
Me llamo Fulbun.
Sounds like you're saying mi llamo. That's great. That's actually Spanish for my name is Sunder. What's your name again?
Me llamo Tahira.
Did you say Tehera? Just so we're clear, in Spanish, your name would be Tehera. Is that right?
I'm going to tell you how this could be useful to you in other ways besides learning a new language. The first way is, say you have a business that you're starting up, and I have done this with Gemini. I did it just the other day, as a matter of fact. So say you have a business that you're starting up, and you've asked ChatGPT or Google or something about ways to monetize this business. Say you've been kind of shrouded in information that doesn't pertain to you, and that you're inundated by what you're receiving back from other LLMs or people or things of that nature. Having a conversation sometimes helps. What I love about Gemini is that Gemini is friendly and conversational. It's not cookie cutter responses, and it sounds like they know you. You can customize Gemini's voice to be whatever makes you comfortable to talk to, and I swear to you, it's like talking to a friend. It even has voice inflections. It even stutters a little bit like a human. It even pauses. Yes, it sounds like talking to a trusted person. The second thing about this is that Gemini knows more about topics than, say, a friend would. I'm not saying that you shouldn't go to experts. You should go to experts. For example, there are business people who will help you with a business plan. There are people who will teach you how to get grants. There's all that. But sometimes you don't want to have that kind of conversation with someone. Where Gemini comes in is that you can train it on the things you want to talk about before you begin the conversation or as you speak, as you go along, as the conversation progresses. Therefore, it begins to learn your style of communication, what you want from the communication, and what transactions to create while you're speaking. And there are also countless possibilities. Gemini is good for summarizations. Gemini is good for learning, writing, marketing, sales, research, you name it. So there's tons of stuff that you could do with Gemini to improve or enhance your side hustle, your career, okay, and just your personal development. Tons of things. I hope you have enjoyed this lab exercise, and I hope that you use it and come back. Like I said before, drop it in the comments. Did you use it? Did you like it? Did you know about it? Did you not know about it? Did you know it could do all that? Yes, it can. See you on Friday.